Good morning. So, gonna go for a road walk. So it's 40 miles from the trail from Highway 64 to Cumbres Pass. There's been a lot of reports of sketchiness, post-holing, mud. My prime directive here is to, one, have fun, two, not get hurt. So at 66, my ability to get hurt is very, very good. So I'm going to road walk from the just Highway 64 where that crosses the CDT up to Cumbres Pass. So that's 60 miles. Oddly enough, it's just the same amount of time. It's about 2.5 days on the trail or 2.5 days on the road. So there's going to be some sketchy weather coming in on Monday. That's 3 days from now. It'll take me about 2.5 days to walk that distance. So I'm going to walk from Chama to Cumbres Pass first while the weather is good, and then go back to Highway 64. I know it's complicated. 64, and then walk to Chama. So that will complete New Mexico completely, and I don't have to come back here. So today I'm going to walk from Chama to Cumbres Pass. So come along with me. So staying at the Sky Mountain RV Park here in Chama. I'll even give you a free Chama tour. So I know others don't share my opinion, but I like road walks. I don't know why. I like to watch the world go by at 3 miles per hour. I like to look at little ranches, and I like to look at friendly horses and maybe pet their forehead. I like looking at little goats. I like walking through old hardware stores that have wooden creaky floors. I like looking at mom and dad cafes. Yes, the cars are a pain, but most of the time I'm walking on pretty desolate roads and not like, interstate freeways. Lodges, more lodges. When I first came here, I was surprised at how many hotels and lodges there are. I didn't think Chama was this big. Rio Chama, pretty good sized river. Mr. Bear. This is the Hawaiian Motel. A lot of the guys are staying here. I guess they're fairly hiker friendly. The local grocery store. I've not eaten here yet, but everybody says it's pretty good food. Cumbres Suites, some friends are staying there, and they say it's a very, very nice room, very clean. And it's the cheapest place in town, too. Patsy's Restaurant, boy, it smells like French fries. And this is a, I guess, scenic train ride, which you can take, which sounds really interesting, and maybe some other time. So entering the north part of town, it's a spread out town. It's not really a great hiker town because everything is so spread out. The post office is way up here. We had a pizza there. It was $16 and very underwhelming. I would say don't get pizza at local. And there's finally the post office. Getting towards the north end of town finally. It's been like at least 45 minutes. It's a spread out town, I'm telling you. Cute house. Looks like one of the engines to the scenic train. About 7 miles from Cumbres Pass. Oh, it's so pretty. Climbing. I feel like I've been climbing for the last 2 weeks, you know? Is there a flat spot somewhere? Woohoo! Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, yes, very happy. Colorado. Of course, the sign is all shot up. Welcome to colorful Colorado. About 1.5 miles to the CDT. So almost up to Cumbres Pass. At Cumbres Pass. So that was like 2,200 feet climbing and 15 miles. Wow. I'm going to get a break here one of these days. So tomorrow back to Highway 64 and walk towards Chama. Well, welcome back. So back at mile 738 on the CDT. Oh, it's a sojourn. So in case you're not familiar with it, continuous steps means that with a through hike, it doesn't really matter the way you go as long as you hook all your steps up. In that you don't what's called yellow blaze, which means you just hitchhike vast areas that you didn't walk. So you saw me walk from Chama up to Cumbres Pass. So I'm going to walk here on to 64 going west as far as I can, and then tomorrow I'll just walk back to the Bartmobile, and that will complete this section. Craziness. All right, let's go for like I'm gonna probably try to do 24 in the next 6 hours. All right, or probably 7 hours. So there's Hopewell Lake, the road. Oh, it's like a sports car rally. Let's get everybody together with our expensive cars. Porsche, I think Porsche. Is this a Porsche convention? I keep forgetting this is 10,100 feet. Pretty high up. Porsches, I bet at least 50 have passed me. This is a picnic area along the roadside. Let's check out the view here. Wow, look at that. Very grand. Well, it looks like it's raining over there, doesn't it? 10 miles in. So at 10,500 feet, this is as high as it goes on this road. Now down into that valley. Boy, that is quite the view. Pretty impressive. Is that a house or a barn or? Yes, it is. Yeah, big. Well, welcome back to another episode of On the Trail with Bart. My final day in New Mexico hiking. Wow, and a very ignominious, if I can use that word, day. And I'm just going to walk from here, which is no real particular spot. It's just where I stopped yesterday. Back to my van, the Bartmobile. That will complete this road walk from Highway 64 up to Cumbres Pass. So I connected all of my footsteps, whatever that does. So let's go look at this last 19.75 miles. Well, the forecast a couple days ago called for storms or possibly at least very cloudy skies today. No, that didn't happen. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so it's a good thing to get this done now. And the Porsches are back, going the other way the next day. More Porsches. How'd that guy get in there? Enough. Now on the main drag to Chama. Pretty cool. Coming up on Tierra Amarilla. Well, the good thing about road walks, you get ice cold beverages whenever you walk by someplace. Boy, they have everything. Hardware, paint, groceries, houseware, clothes, ice, bait, licenses. Do it all. And liquor. It's great. And of course the ubiquitous Family Dollar. Welcome to historical Chama. Boy, this is a wonderfully wide shoulder. So roomy. Wow, that is one beefy fence. What did that cost? It's like, how many logs did that take? Where'd you get the logs? Wow. Oh, a couple miles from the Bartmobile on the end of my New Mexico journey. So what do you think? Is that a barn or a house? Or is that a mother-in-law? I don't know. Last turn in New Mexico. Then straight away to the Bartmobile. Just past 20 miles for today. My last 20 miles in New Mexico. Coming up on the RV park where that's the end. I've connected all my footsteps through this entire state. Woohoo! New Mexico done! Yes! Yes! So glad. Can't tell you, I've walked 170 miles without a zero. It's time for Daddy to take a break and a cold beer. The Bartmobile is waiting. So cheers, New Mexico gone. Next is the Colorado-Wyoming border. I'm gonna rest and then just start up there in probably 4 or 5 days. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.